Hi darlings, welcome back. Today we will talk about something that I guess most of you've been a little curious about, and that's peepers and how I'm using them again with Joseph. But before that, a little introduction for the ones who don't know me. I'm Midnight and I started playing IDV in 2019, I guess, and have been maining Joseph or photographer ever since. I really like his character. I've been A badge and S badge once with him before, and on this channel I really typically like to share my strategies, my tips with him, my crazy matches anyway. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing and giving a like, leave a comment just to boost my video reel. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. And yeah, let's just get on with peepers because everyone's been asking me about them. Alright, so what you're seeing in the background is a rank match I had recently, which is pretty short. I think the whole match was like 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes. And yeah, so recently, ever since I got back from my break, I've been using Peeper a lot. By the way, right now you just saw me hit the composer because of presence. I didn't just want to hit his mirror for funsies. I just needed presence, and it's the easiest way if you terror shock the survivor and you know their image is right there, and that's like the easiest way to get like extra 2 presence from the same survivor. Yeah, so about peepers. Fun fact, I used to use Peeper on Joseph when I started like 6 years ago. Like that was the trait I was like thought that it had a like oh my god, let's start it over. So it was the trait I was like, it made the most sense to me back then. I didn't really understand how blink worked, or I don't know, I guess didn't really see the fun part of teleport. I was like, oh my god, Peeper is like cheating, like it's amazing, like oh my god, it's like super OP. So needless to say, that's what I used to use. And of course, with time, as I got more familiar with the game, more familiar with the characters, as I went into higher tiers, and it was more and more difficult to get those wins against experienced survivors, I started using blink and teleport, or the mix of the two. So now the reason I'm using it first is just because it's hilarious. And the second reason is actually I was trying to experiment something with Joseph like that people wouldn't expect. And I think Peeper is really great if you wanna just be very mysterious as a player. But it actually has its benefits, believe it or not. So yeah, I still use teleport on larger maps. I know I may have posted videos or gameplays where I did have peepers on larger maps, but now typically when I'm playing, I use teleport on larger maps and peeper on smaller maps, just like Arms Factory, Red Church, sometimes even Leo's Memory, depending on the team. So yeah, it can also depend on the team, but I'm saying that Peeper has a little effect for Joseph, because I noticed on smaller maps I don't really utilize my teleport a lot. I don't really use it to the fullest, I guess, and that's why I just was looking for something else. So the Peeper is really useful when you're camping and you just wanna go around a little, like walk around the area, and that's like really nice to have a Peeper there, and you hold your second skill and just let it go when the Peeper goes red. So I feel like that's something that if you're confident as a Joseph player, you can utilize really well. And the other thing is ciphers. When you go to forward, you come back, you think this cipher's been decoded, whatever, and then you just drop a Peeper there, you go back to forward or whatnot. So basically it gives you a chance to go back, utilize your second skill better, because you will know if the survivors went back, and also if the element of surprise is there, because survivors mostly won't expect you to have Peeper on Joseph. They will expect blink, they will expect teleport, warp, that new skill, or basically anything else other than Peeper. So yeah, I feel like it can be utilized well if you're if you're experienced enough, if you're brave enough. But of course I'm not telling you it's like a magical thing. It's just something fun if you're looking for a little twist to your game. And as you can see, we have basement part in 4 minutes in rank. Really lucky match, really nice. It's a shame she surrendered before I could have the 4 chair, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.